All right, so example 3 says we're to solve the equation x plus 1 over x minus 2 is equal to 0. All right, so that's what the first thing I would do is I would put the 0 over 1. Then the next thing, this is an equation with fractions. I want the first thing you should do with an equation with fractions is to get rid of the fractions. Now, if you have one fraction is equal to one fraction, to get rid of the fraction, you can cross multiply. So if I cross multiply 1 times x plus 1 is x plus 1 is equal to 0 times x minus 2. Whenever you multiply anything by 0, you get 0. So now what we have is x plus 1 is equal to 0. And so x would be equal to 0 minus 1. Therefore, x would be equal to minus 1. So the solution for example 3 is x is equal to minus 1. In example 4, we're asked to write the expression 1 over x minus 1 minus 4 over x plus 2. We're asked to write this as a single fraction. All right, so to write this as a single fraction, we're going to have to take away the second fraction from the first. Now, if you're adding or subtracting fractions and the denominators are different, you must find the LCM. So I'm going to put these in brackets. When you put a binomial in bracket, is viewed, when you put something in bracket, it is viewed as one term. So the LCM is x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 2. That's the LCM. All right, so x minus 1 is viewed as a single term, and x plus 2 is also viewed as a single term. So this is like someone says 1 over a minus 4 over b. It's like this. And of course, in this case, the LCM would be AB. All right. Now, in our case, the LCM is what? X minus 1 multiplied by x plus 2. Now, x minus 1 into the LCM, that's x minus 1 into x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 2 is actually x plus 2. So you're going to get x plus 2, you're going to multiply that by the numerator. So it's 1 times x plus 2. Right back the minus sign. X plus 2 into x minus 1 times x plus 2 is x minus 1. So it's going to be x minus 1 multiplied by the numerator, which is 4. Then we're going to simplify the numerator. Distributive law, 1 times x is x, 1 times 2 is 2, minus 4 times x is minus 4x, and minus 4 times minus 1 is positive 4. And of course, this is still over x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 2. Further simplify, we have what? 2 plus 4 is 6. And x minus 4x is minus 3x. And this is over x minus 1 times x plus 2. So A asked us to write the expression as a single fraction, which we did. So 1 over x minus 1 minus 4 over x plus 2 as a single fraction is 6 minus 3x over x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 2. Now, B says, hence solve the equation 1 over x minus 1 minus 4 over x plus 2 is equal to 0. So of course, the word hence there is important. Essentially, hence is saying what you did in A must be used in what you're going to do in B. Now, in A, 1 over x minus 1 minus 4 over x plus 2 worked out to be 6 minus 3x all over x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 2. And so this is equal to 0. Again, this is an equation involving fractions. One of the, if you have one fraction is equal to one fraction, to get rid of the fraction, you would cross multiply. So cross multiply, when I do, I get 1 times 6 minus 3x, I get 6 minus 3x. 1 times 6 minus 3x is 6 minus 3x. And x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 2 multiplied by 0 is 0. All right, so now we're at 6 minus 3x is equal to 0. Now let's finish this. So this is 6 is equal to 3x. Negative 3x on the left goes over to the right and become positive. Then I'll divide both sides by 3. And what I'll end up with is, on the right, I have x. And on the left, we would have what? 6 divided by 3 is 2. So the solution would be x is equal to 2.